Hello and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir and this is Master Ranger Nente. So we're going to talk to the Master Ranger, and we're going to talk to him about the Ranger's Companion quest. He says, "Welcome to the woods of Regent Valley, blessed by Melandru and kept by the Rangers. How may we guide you today?" By the way, something else that I want to note while it's on my mind is that I've switched back to recording these as MP4s. I was recording them as .flvs for a while, but the FLV file size is huge relative to the MP4. So hopefully the quality and stuff is comparable, and there aren't any lag spikes or hitching. I remember I switched to the FLV in the first place because I was getting some serious lag spikes and hitching and ice flow. But anyway, he says, "One of the great joys in a ranger's life is earning the trust of an animal companion. If you are interested, I will give you a skill that will allow you to charm an animal. However, it would not be fitting so close to a shrine of Melandru to charm just any creature. Along the path here, you will find the shrine. Nearby, you may find one of the rare cats known by the name Melandru's Stalker. If you can charm one of these animals, you will truly have Melandru's blessing. I am willing." We have to... Yeah, so he wants to give us a starter bow. So we have to make room in our inventory. We'll drop this longbow. Just power through his dialogue. He'll give us a jank starter bow that we can blow up and pick this back up. And he gave us some animal companion skills as well as Troll Unguent, which is a healing skill. So what I was kind of misremembering last time, actually. There's a post-Searing quest saying that after the Searing, Melandru Stalkers have become rare. If you can show him a Melandru Stalker, that's like the quest reward. So if you keep the Melandru Stalker as your pet, you can get that quest pretty easily. It's an easier to do quest now that there's this Zaishin Menagerie that allows you to just like take out whatever pet you want. But yeah, Melandru Stalkers, despite the fact that it's like a rare pet and whatever, because it's the first thing you're supposed to charm in prophecies, it's actually kind of the default ranger pet to some extent. And I think a lot of people try to go for something a little bit more unique. Moss spiders are possible to get as a pet, but they're quite rare. So you don't see many people with moss spider pets. It was actually kind of a big deal when it was made possible to acquire them. I think you might have seen in the Zaishin Menagerie episode. Anyway, so charm animal, it takes 10 seconds. That's the main thing. And now I've charmed it, and I can go talk to Master Ranger Nente. So that's all that we need to do for that. And there's a lot of stuff that you can do with rangers. At some point in time, I will hop on one of my rangers and do some of that stuff. I have like 3 though, so rangers are a really cool profession. They can do a lot of different stuff, a lot of different things. They have more armor against elemental damage as well, which is interesting. Yeah, so there's that. I'm getting caught up on all kinds of devours. Turns out this is not a very complicated quest. But here we are. So Master Ranger Nente will say, "You have done very well. It is not easy to charm one of these great cats. The gods are smiling on you." So then we can become a ranger, but I don't want to become a ranger. Yeah, it tells you all sorts of stuff. Armor is actually kind of significant. I haven't really gone into this in great detail, but you'll notice like my warrior armor gives me plus 20. Actually, this is going to be... If I'm going to talk about armor, I should do it on a different character that has heroes unlocked, because that's just going to be cleaner. Anyway, I wasn't wanting to become a ranger. Man, look at this crazy path that I just took. All the way through these backwoods and stuff. Cool. Anyway, I want to go back to Ashford Abbey, because I believe I mentioned this in a previous episode. Don't want to be a ranger. I'm going to be a snowman on fruitcake. That's what I'm going to be. A fast snowman. I'm not planning on getting these to post-Searing where they'd be relevant, so I'm just going to use them up here. I need to hang on to these. I actually want to salvage these spider webs, but my salvage kit was running out, so here we are. And I want to hang on to girl necklaces and this. I closed that guy, by the way, because I want to reset the ordering that he has in my inventory. Ooh, improve sale value. When you talk to a merchant, it kind of locks in the order of your inventory, so... Okay, so this longbow can go away, this can go away, like, all this stuff can go away. I don't need these spider legs. You can see how much improved sale value helps. And I need a lot of these. Okay, so we're gonna... Ooh, can I dance as a snowman? Snowmen have dancing. Aw. Snowman can't emote. That's sad. Oh well. We're gonna lose our snowmanness. I don't know. Maybe I could have sold that to another player and they would have bought it. Let's read the statue of Dwayna. While a snowman. Let's move this. Can I move this over? No. I can just make it go away. Okay, well, whatever. It says, "And when the world rang with the clanging of swords, and did fire fall from the skies, Dwayna, goddess of life and air, heard the wailings and pleas of the weak. And when the rumblings of war did not cease, came her charge Doric, who did prostrate himself at her feet. And cast she now a glance upon the war-torn lands and wasted flesh of the fallen, and with tears upon her cheek did lay her gentle hands upon the prostrate man. Then saith she unto him and all her charges, Lay down thy weapons, and as I have done unto ye, so ye must do for your brethren. Offer protection to the weak, give solace and shelter to those who need it. Be ye a salve to the wounded, for I am your goddess, and I will give blessings to those who follow these teachings." Yeah, so there's actually, if you remember monk stuff, there's a healing, divine favor, and protection prayer lines. Those are Dwayna aligned. But then there's also the, and you may have noticed it, smiting prayer line. That is aligned with Balthazar. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and lose our snowmanness. But we opened up inventory, which is kind of the more important thing. And we're going to come over here to Necromancer Munne. And I decided I wanted to become a necromancer. I would like to become a necromancer. So she says, "You have shown some affinity for necromancy. Taking it as some kind of profession will give you access to all necromancer skills and allow you to train in death magic, blood magic, and curses. Not soul reaping. But you must still bear the armor of your primary profession." So I'm ready to become a necromancer. You now have 2 professions. Strength will guide you in using all your abilities to punish those who get in your way. So there's a couple of significant things that just occurred. I have opened up the necromancer lines of blood magic, death magic, and curses is one of the significant things, and I've gotten these necromancer skills back. The other thing that has happened is I've opened up a few tutors. So if you remember, I guess it's going to be short of going through the Abbey. So let's see. I kind of want to rearrange this over to here, by the way. So, man, it's so hard to like make builds when you have no attribute points, and you're trying to get up to 9 so you can use a sword worth anything. So, okay, where are we? 8 some odd minutes? That's cool. I'm going to go back up this way, because if you remember, there's Kasha, something like that. So there's a couple of other necromancer tutors. I'm being chased by a wolf. And so I'm going to go to... I used that sooner than I needed to. But anyway, I'm going to go to Kasha, because Kasha, or Kasha, you'll see it. I'm being chased by another wolf. Okay, well, whatever. I'm ignoring this one. For now. Okay. I can make this better. That would be blood magic. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but that would be something that I could do. I am going to fight these Grawl because there's an off chance that they give me their necklace. And, I mean, I've already got so many. Behold, my minion. Isn't he a cute little guy? Okay, maybe not, but it's up to you. you think he's a cute little guy? Post-searing, there's a bunch of like stone elementals, earth elementals, whatever they call them, along here. But there aren't any now. Is the notable thing. So there's a couple of additional trainers for Necromancer skills. There's one called Oberon the Reviled, who is hanging out down in the catacombs. And I'm going to do that quest after I talk to Prince Rurik again, because he has a quest where Oberon has discovered some evidence of a char moving through the catacombs. And so you need to go talk to him to get that evidence. She says, "Greetings, I'm Kasha Blackblood. I train Necromancer apprentices in the art of blood magic. That is, stealing health from enemies to feed oneself. This is something I'd like to discuss. The power of blood. I've got a job for you, if you're willing to work. A group of former students of mine are hiding out in the catacombs. They fear my wrath, and rightly so. They've failed in their training, and they must pay the price. They're very fond of Dark Pact, so you should be able to counter them using blood magic to drain their health. I'll leave right away." So she will give us Vampiric Touch. I will put that on my bar, I guess. So they are in the catacombs. I can get in the catacombs that way. Let's go over there. I'm not sure exactly where these apprentices are. I've not done this in a very long time. Oh, Duke Baradin has a new quest. The True King. I recently received word from Devona that a Char Ranger has been sighted south of the wall. Tom and I will begin scouring the countryside for this creature. In the meantime, I need someone to go into Regent Valley to Fort Rannick and deliver a message warning King Darren. He must begin his own search for this Char fiend. I'm honored to be entrusted with this duty. So this is like a quest that would actually lead us over there. I'm not going to do that just yet. Oh, I can turn this into Armin Saberlin. Because I want to do the power of blood first. What does this quest actually say? Enter the catacombs and destroy the blood fanatics. And I need to destroy 3 of them. Okay. Dark Pact, by the way, is an armor-ignoring damage-dealing skill that costs you some amount of health to use. So that's why she's talking about things like Vampiric Touch being really effective against them. Frankly, so is Healing Signet most likely. But they'll be naturally hurting themselves, so yeah. Oh, man. I love Pre-Searing. I know I've been saying that, but it really is... it's a beautiful magical place, and its aesthetic is so unique, and... I want more like this. And it's weird because I'm getting the nostalgic... I'm not sure if pangs is the right word, but like echoes that I'd get when I'd first do some of this stuff, because it's been like so long. Okay, so... Okay, so they're just up and around that way. We might do the Lost Mowbird while we're here. We'll see. Oh, there's a Blood Fanatic right now. Oh no, Kasha has sent someone else to punish us. So this is the entrance we wanted to come in. And this Blood Fanatic's running off. I'm going to drink some water now. That was delicious. It's important to remain hydrated, folks. So there's another Blood Fanatic over there. And now they're both running. I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, and they look like cadavers. There's all 3. Oh, there's the whole army of Blood Fanatics down here. Oh, okay. This quest takes you down here. It says, "Be ready, everyone. Trouble is coming. Behold, Deathly Swarm." I think these guys are probably... Yeah, they're immune to bleed. They don't have any flesh. Bluntly, Vampiric Touch is not worth using right now for me. Because, like, stealing 29 health for 15 energy is not worth it. This skill is actually really good on a ranger of all professions, because rangers can decrease the cost of using it. Which is very strong. I should have switched to axe skills before coming down here, by the way. That was a profound error on my part. I didn't think about it until just now. Vile Touch actually is a different skill, so if I was a Paragon, I could say can't touch this, and they wouldn't be able to. Like, this has a super quick recharge. It's strong from that standpoint, but... Well, I feel like I should just, like, clear these guys out. Stuff. Look at those heads up there! Those are, like, warrior helmet skins and stuff. Like, I think that's Gladiator? I don't know. That's really cool. Who the heck is in this? Like, there's all these obelisks underneath this bridge thing, too. But, like, who was down here? You know what I mean? Wow, just that armor ignoring 40 damage is pretty potent. This area is really cool, though. How far are we from the Moa bird? Oh, it's on the exact opposite side of the catacombs. Auburn's down that way. Man, look at all of these. What is this place? These friggin' huge statue heads and all of these sarcophagi. Like, this is one of the things that's so cool about Pre-Searing is you have all of these little detailed areas with all sorts of stuff going on and no explanation whatsoever of what it all is. It's like, there's so much mystery here, so much I'd love to know and learn. And the catacombs are very extensive. They don't give them justice in Guild Wars 2. But anyway, here we are. Okay, so I can go back to her through there, or... I'm actually curious. If there's an alternate sort of northwardly path. I mean, this is going to be faster from here, so I'm going to go from here. Actually, do I have inventory stuff I need to clear? I have this message from Baradin. I have these bones I guess I should theoretically hang on to. Well, let's sell these two things. Okay. But yeah, I want to see if there's a kind of a northern route that I can take around. I'm not doing the prize mob bird, I'm doing the power of blood. So many little quests to turn in. We'll get to them though. We'll get to them. But for now, I'm just curious to see if... Okay, there is not a path that leads up and around this way. Okay, good to know. Ascalonian townsfolk over here by the vineyards in Baradin's estate. I imagine Baradin's, like, territory is known for its wine. Random townsfolk. Says, there's good hunting out toward the lake, you know. You can find wild pigs, bears, and even monstrous scale. Does that mean people eat scale? Is that what that's indicating? I'm not sure I'd want to eat scale. Got some nice canals going on. I don't know if there's anywhere else in Guild Wars that has friggin' canals. Maybe there is. I don't know. I'm just being impressed by the presence of these canals. Nobody gonna take them. Ooh, those are ominous clouds, though. Tell you what. Very ominous looking. Oh, I bet I came up this way when I was fighting Grawl. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Well, I mean, I guess the minion can go chase whatever. This is the minion tab, by the way. I can see my bone minion just slowly draining in health. Oh, it's come to find me. Hey, that guy gave me his necklace. How very nice of him. I think moss spiders might have a skill that interrupts. what's the term? Interrupts capture. Wow, that guy gave some serious drops. I might actually be able to end up with a surplus of Grawl necklaces for Nicholas. That would be kind of cool. Wow, this is a very direct path. Hey, red iris flower. Good, I need a lot of those. I mean a lot. I need like 100 of them. A lot. Man. I would love a game set in Ascalon during the Guild Wars. I think that would be so cool. Oh yeah, look at those meaty hits. That's why you don't want a frenzy healing signet. You get those meaty hits on you. Sure, some random holy rod. Why not? I don't know why these guys only seem to heal with infused health. I suppose it's technically slightly easier. Man, that's a much shorter path. Like, look how direct that is. Rather than going down this way and around through this area to get up there, just like down through there and up here. Whatever. I'm learning the geography better. I knew some amount of it, but like my explorations have not been necessarily that thorough. Anyway, we're going to talk to Kasha Blackblood and then call it there. She says, excellent. The Blood Fanatics got what they deserved. She'll also tell us that I can go learn more Necromancer skills from Munne, and yeah, that's nice. Okay. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call this episode to a close. So until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.